time for the next stage of getting this car built. You can see how cold it is. I am bright red in the face because I've just been stood in front of the heater down there for about 20 minutes to try and warm up to be able to get on with this. Anyway, right, we're still waiting on some more bits. Spoiler, some bigger adapters for the front, get the fitment on the front a bit better. Knuckle adapters, front arms, they will be here tomorrow to get a little bit of extra lock. I'll show you what we have got here, which is actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, we've got some lights coming tomorrow, so I think I'm going to put extra lights on it. But we've got one big one here. So, the idea with this bad boy, put a roof rack, which is, look at that, OEM BMW roof rack, which is actually really cheap. Even comes with an OEM torque wrench. Shows you where 8 Newton meters is, because it doesn't want any more than that. So, idea is, mount one of these on the front. Oh, really? Oh, Rafe, you'll have to edit this out. The idea is to mount a big light bar. So one of these on the roof, might put both on, not sure yet, on the roof, and then mount this big light bar, which is super wide curved, Johnny, which is actually really bright. I'll demonstrate that in a minute maybe. Mount that on the roof, have that on a switch, and then potentially, like Liam's done on the front of his, might put a pair of bright lights in here as well, behind the grills, and then I've got another set of just cheap grills that I'll just cut the grill out for where the light is and use those. So yeah, maybe both, maybe just the one on the roof. So yeah, that's the idea. Then we've got filter, engine oil, because we want to be everything fresh when we go out there. We've got starter motor. Now I don't think it needs this because it's been absolutely fine, however I'll take one with me just in case, because getting stuck out there in the cold, the starter motors on E92 M3 is a common failure point. They sit in the middle of the V, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold all the time, and quite common in the cold weather for seizing up, and I really don't want to have to do one there, but I'll take one with me just in case. So I'm going to figure out a way of mounting the light bar to the roof rack now, and then yeah, and then going to start fitting that onto the M3, which is up there, once I've moved that one out of the way. Then we got spoiler to fit, carbon boot lip to fit, and a few other bits and bobs, and we've got to wire up some chargers and stuff like that. And I think, then obviously knuckle adapters, do the alignment, set suspension heights. I was happy with where it is, but I might raise the front up a bit more, because watching a few videos from Schaefchen Strip last year, it looks like it might be a bit rough sometimes, so might raise the front up a little bit more. Oh, and we've got aluminium under tray coming, Pinnacle Motorsport one, got one of them coming to fit on the front, brace the front bumper and the front splitter up, so as when we hit snowbanks, it doesn't just explode. So, we can get on with this, bolting this on now, figure out a way to mount it, and then see how we get on. Just spent the last half an hour bolting this together. So this is the BMW roof rack, and then basically put these plates in, bolted it to it here and there to allow the slider to still be in there, and then holes on the end for the light bar to bolt onto. So that should work a treat. We are now going to get that roof bar bolted onto the roof, and then see how the light bar looks. We've got the roof bar is on. Doesn't look bad. Now we're going to put the light bar on the roof. Matt's doing the front knuckle adapters. Oh, yeah. We've got a GoPro mount on the front. Ignore that one, because we decided not to use the big light bar because it was a bit offensive. So we're mounting some smaller light bars that are kind of angled that look a little bit less offensive to another roof bar, and then that can go on now, which Josh is currently drilling holes in. So these get mounted to that. Two side ones on an angle, middle one there. We've got uniball front tension arms and knuckle adapters to go on now for a little bit more angle and stiffen the front end up. So that bolts onto the knuckle, changes the tie rod mounting point, gives you a bit more angle, changes the Ackerman a little bit, and then we have this. Oh, she's about to lose the bushes. Tension arm, which has got uniballs in the front of it. Makes the front end feel a lot better. The wheel spacers have turned up, so so we can get the front fitment a little bit better when the other bolt-on adapters come. Matt's got the uniball front tension arm in there. It's just about to start putting the knuckle adapter in now on this side. Then we can do the other side. We're just making up the loom for the light bars. The light bar is now on the roof. We've still got to cut these bolts down and paint the brackets, but it's on there. It doesn't look awful. I think that actually looks better. It looks better than the big one did. It's a bit less obnoxious, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's bright enough. So yeah, light bar's on. We're going to take that apart, paint all the bits and cut the bolts down now. Matt's got knuckle adapter and everything's done on this side. Just got to do the other side. Knuckle adapter's done. Stock under tray is removed. Light bar mounting's all done and wiring's all done. I'm just doing an oil change at the minute, so we know it's good to go. GoPro's mounted. Uniball front tension arms are done. Carbon boot lip is all cleaned up, ready to go on. Just putting the oil back in it at the minute. This is how cold it is right now. The oil is like treacle. I've started packing spares, so I'm going to take a load of spares just because there's 3 of us in E92 M3, so it seems silly not to because I have some spares. So we've got drive shafts, power steering pump, alternator, arms, exhaust mounts, gaskets, belts, tensioners, idlers, pulleys and spare rear arms. And then I've also got some spare coils and a few other bits and bobs. So I'm going to pack all of those up into a spares box so it can go in the car on the transporter, just so as we got kind of like a basic package of spares out there that hopefully won't break anything, but if we do, we've got the basic bits that normally go. I think next on the list is going to be to get the neons on, get the spoiler on, bigger front adapters with the spacers, to get the fitment right. Then we can raise the front up a little bit to get the suspension a little bit higher, just so we've got a bit more clearance for the snow. And then we will be, I think we're then good to go. We've got the bigger adapters on this side, got the fitment looking a bit better. I've raised the front 10mm because the height it was at, I mean, I'm just going to be digging the front into the snow. Not that 10mm will make a lot of difference because I can't bear myself to raise it any more than that, but yeah, a little bit will help. We're just putting the new adapter on this side. We've got a bigger adapter this side, and the wheel can go back on and come out. We'll forget that. We also, another bit we have, which should help with the snow ploughing, is aluminium under tray. Factory under tray is made out of fabric, which is here, and I mean it does nothing aside from the fact it's all ripped on the side so the arch liners aren't attached. It does nothing, whereas you put this little Johnny on there, make sure you get these ones in there as well. Yep. Put this one on there and it basically braces the front bumper to the under tray, and it makes the whole front end super strong. Like the other 92, I've hit the floor with that a lot and it's done nothing because it just takes it all like a champ. So yeah, we're going to get that on. The neons are here now, so we're going to get those on next. Spoiler has now come, so we can do that as well. Light bar mounts have been powder coated, and I think that's it. Under tray's fitted, but we had to unfit the bumper and then refit the bumper to do it. So I'll show you that now. As you can see, new aluminium under tray is under here, so now everything from the front to the subframe is all nice and solid because that runs all the way through to here and it's all bolted on. And we've started, or most of the neons are also done, so we've got some nons for the trip.
Wheel fitment and right height.
Oh yeah. We've raised the front a bit more.
Raise the rear a bit more.
Not too much, yeah, raised the rear loads. Raised the front a bit more, and we put the other adapters on, so as the front fitment is...
I'll do that, I'll make another sticker.
That's alright, Rafe, you're going to have to make a sticker out of that one. Exactly. Right, now if we get the Hobbit out of the way, excuse me.
That's bang out of order.
Excuse me, cuzzy. We now have the spoiler is here. I've put the mounts on. That is ready to drill some holes in the nice undrilled boot, so you can put that spoiler on. It's probably a bit big for this, really, isn't it?
Need some M-Sport stickers.
I think it'll look better with it. Do you think it'll look better with it, or do you think it's a bit too much?
Aggressive. As long as it's got M-Sport stickers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
M-Sport stickers.
And tyre writing, like Liam.
And chrome.
Have you seen Liam's tyre writing on his tyre?
No.
Liam, it looks awful, mate.
Is it bad?
Huh?
Is it bad?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
just because you've done it, we're gonna put this on YouTube. The lights though for the trip, they look sick. Very cool. However, the tyre writing.
Oh mate. You got like F1 spec?
Straight out of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, that's well drank.
Alright for a rally car, but Liam, come on man. What is that?
Cousin.
Oh, why is it not focusing? Oh, it can't focus because it's so scared of the tyre writing. Light bar is all together. Should we give it a little test? All together. Ta-da! Can't really tell how bright it is right now because the lights are on, but I mean it's bright enough. So that's light bar on, off, on, off. So light bar's on, neons are on, everything's wired up. It's extremely bright. That'd be better with a yellow tint on it though. So spoiler, alignment, and then it's there, isn't it? It's done. We've test fitted the spoiler. I couldn't decide at first if we wanted to run it or not, but then we test fitted it, or even just held it up there, and instantly we all went, "Yep, that's going on." So we've stuck the carbon lip on the boot, which you can't really see properly, but that is an improvement for a start. And now we've set out the holes, drilling the holes in the boot. Inside the boot you have to make a large hole here, and then you have to take the mount off. For this spoiler you have to take the mount off, make a hole there, bolt it all on, and then we'll show you once it's done. Last steps, I think everything else is done, and now we're just going to align it, and then it's ready to test it. Oh yeah. Come on Will.
All day, all day.
Car is into the final steps, everything else is done. I'm happy with the suspension heights. Worst case, I'll have to raise the front a little bit out there if it's bad, but we've got 3.5 fingers between the splitter and the floor. So I reckon that's enough. So we're just aligning it now. Huzzy, don't damage the new floor. We're aligning it now, and then I need to wire in the 3-pin power inverter, and then it's ready to go. And then it's getting shipped out on Sunday night, ready for snowy sport. I don't reckon that'll rub, you know. Might do a tiny little bit of rubbage there.
Yeah, but it's not low enough.
Huh?
It's not low enough. Look.
It could be lower, yeah.
I can still get one of my fat fingers in there.
Yeah, but it's off-road car, isn't it?
Yeah, but still.
4x4 92.
Yeah, but
The other 92 is a lot lower than this. Car is all aligned. We just got a tint. Yeah, exactly. Proof all the photos are fake. We need to tint the light bars on the roof, Lello, so as they light up the snow a little bit better. Yeah, mate.
Everyone loves yellow stuff.
Yellow lights up the contours on the snow better.
Oh yeah.
oh, we're yellow.
The car is done, I think. Yeah. That's really bright, my eyeballs. I'm not saying that. Light bars all done. We've got GoPros all over it. Got another GoPro mounted up here. We've wrapped the light bars in a yellow tint because that'll put a better contour on the snow so we can see properly. Spoilers are done. Alignment's done. Yeah, we're ready to go. So all we've got to do, pack up spares. Got a big box of spares here. Pack up the rest of the spares. Make sure we cut everything, and then get it all loaded onto the truck on Sunday night. And that's it. We're ready to go. We're going to go and test the car now.